product in place, landing page is done, your shop is done, so everything is set up. Though, like, what about like marketing? How to market my product? Where are you going to be started? Like organic or paid?
I think I'm going to always start on organic.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the reason is this: organic social is free.
Yeah.
Theoretically, I mean, you still have to pay for stuff, but like, if you can sell for free, then you know what to put your money behind, and you should only invest your money on what you can sell anyway. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And one of the things that I did with Insense, 5-6 years ago was, and I recommend people do for all UGC, whatever you're doing, any influencer stuff is, we would go after so many different kinds of people.
Yeah.
Find how you can make sales.
I just sat down with Danil, the founder of Insense and OG of UGC, to break down everything you need to know when it comes to influencer marketing. In the description, you'll find a link to join Insense, and you will never pay full price. All right, let's get back to it, because this is amazing.
First thing, send out 100 products.
Yeah.
Get all the content you can. Fill up that social feed. And it's not just for the legitimacy, but it's also like, if you can see, this model saying this thing about this pain point got 10,000 views. This person saying this thing got 1 view.
Yeah.
Right? And overwhelmingly what I found, because I'm an analytical dude who sold a lot of like women's products, everything I think is going to work fails miserably.
Yeah.
And everything I think looks terrible crushes.
Yeah.
Like one of the best ads I ever ran, and this is an ad that spent over $2 million for 310 Nutrition, was shot by the receptionist at the office in the kitchen. I'm just there being like, this is so cute. Look at this bottle. We weren't even selling the bottle. Like the bottle was a freebie. It was the bonus offer on the bundle. But her just in the kitchen with like some Snapchat filter.
Yeah.
Millions. Paid ads cost money. And money is expensive, especially when you're starting a business. And what I mean by that is you have less money early on than you do later on, hopefully.
Yeah.
Hopefully. So those decisions, if it's 1% of your overall bank account versus 20%, well, that 20% might be $10, but it's way more expensive to you than the $1,000 when it's 1%, right? There's a relative thing. So my point to that is I paid Kris Jenner $100,000 for a post. I don't think I made my money back.
Yeah.
This chick on her lunch break was just like, I did something for fun. And I was like, let's run it. Ran for over 1.5 years, millions of dollars.
Yes.
And I guess my point to all of that is it's so much easier when you have content that people want to see. Ads or marketing in general, business is about the acquisition of attention and then the monetization of that attention and then turning that into future cash flow.
Mm-hmm.
And then you invest some of that future cash flow into the growth of getting more attention.
Yeah.
That's the cycle. The problem is, and I think we were talking before about how so many Shopify owners, it's so easy to start up a Shopify, so easy to get a TikTok shop, so easy to get an Amazon store. You look at how many Amazon stores look completely illegitimate, right? Like you can't even search, and they've got like 7 A's in the front of the product names. They show up first or whatever, right? The folks that can get your attention, the folks that can earn it, have a much easier time monetizing it. And I think so many Shopify owners and so many business owners think that monetization is the win. That first transaction is the win. What I look at is, how do I get that first transaction? What that's doing is allowing me to try to get somebody to buy more than once.
Mm-hmm.
How many things can I get? I'm selling this cup. Awesome. We sold 100 of these cups. Cool. What can I do to get somebody that bought a cup to buy from me a second time?
Yeah.
And then I'm looking back at what was the ad that attracted the person that bought this cup and then bought something else. If I can figure out that 3 steps, then I'm just going to spin up a whole bunch of this. And to be fair, I'm thinking of it as an ad because I'm a marketing guy, but what's the organic content?
Yeah.
They got 50,000 views and I sold 100 cups that day, and 50 of those people bought something else later on. Like, well, let me just find a bunch more content like that and I'm going to spin it out. I mentioned there was a woman, the actress, Amy Davidson. Redhead, she's been on Law and Order, she's been in movies, whatever. She's a movie star type person. Our second best person was this like 19-year-old female college student. And she just happened to be like, I'm going out on dates. And this is in my life. I'm going out on dates. I want to know who I can trust. I don't, I'm from a small town in Iowa. And now now I think she went to like Northwestern, so she's in Chicago.
Okay.
A lot of creepy dudes out there in the big city. She wants to know. That ad, nobody in the room thought of this angle of like 19-year-old girl trying to go out dating. You know, we're all like, how is a dude going to use this for whatever? That ad crushed. And, you know, we also had 20 ads, 100 ads that failed. But in letting people tell their own story, you can really let folks tell you what the market wants, I guess. And that's my point, is if I can organically let the market tell me what they're responsive to, then it's a lot easier for me to be like, that's what you like? Sure, here's more of it. Give me money. It's way more difficult than be like, this is what I think. You're dumb, and then force feed something down your throat. Very rarely does changing consumer behavior or telling the customer what they want actually work.
Yeah. So basically, you used it's a wrong word, but like still used UGC and influencers to make your market research and understand what is the audience, what is going to be the ideal customer profile, and not even customer profile, but sometimes the ideal person to talk about certain products.
I don't want to do like a post-transaction survey is great information to know. Let's say you have a 2% conversion rate and 50% of people fill out that survey. That means you know how 1% of people, why they bought.
Yeah.
I want to know why the 99% didn't buy. What was wrong that 99%, or the 98% of people didn't buy? What did I do wrong? And if I run, instead of sending out 1,000, surveys, if I send out 20 pieces of organic content and I'm like, oh, this hook worked. College woman, single mom, dad with, whatever. Oh, these are the 3 things that worked, because I can bucket them into like kind of ideas, right? You can search, and it's one of the things that attracted us to Insense back then, is we could be like, okay, this worked, and then search by like customer, by the influencer type. You know what I mean? All right, I got something. I'm gonna get 3 more like it.
Yeah.
The other 3 bombed. Okay, just this person is good.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna get 3 more like it. Oh, they all worked. Okay, this is good. This is going up on the homepage. Like, this is one of the 3 like pillars of why we're selling the product, right? Because when you figure that all out, the organic content maybe we paid that college student like $50. That the win that we got on the conversion rate of our landing page was easily worth 7 figures.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a tremendous investment and return. So if I can figure that out organically, then my ads are going to win. It's almost impossible to lose, because I'm just going to take what works and then throw money behind it.
Yeah.
And I'm going to throw some of the margin of profit. So if I made $1,000 profit, I'm going to throw $500 into ads.
Yeah.
If I only got me that 1,000, it's very difficult to fail when you go that route. So yeah, organic first, and then amplify it.
Yeah.
And I think organic is honestly one of, if not the most poorly leveraged marketing channels in D2C and SaaS companies currently available.
Because paid, don't get me wrong, but I think sometimes paid, it also could be amplified for lazy people. Not saying like it's easy. Not saying that it's like just running the ads and that's it. But paid ads, it's you creating the content. You can hire creative agency. You can find UGC by yourself. You can find UGC on Insense. You can find different type of the content, right? And then you just plug it in and running the ads and seeing like whether it's performing or not. Like, okay, let's feed more information and keep iterating. But the problem is that paid ads, it's only becoming more and more expensive.
Yeah,
it's still the best scalable way how to get there. You cannot avoid that 100%. I mean, we know a couple of brands. Yeah, Mini Katana.
Yeah. I was about to say
they are like crushing. I mean, the guys that every marketer should be praying for.
Go for Isaac.
Yeah,
he's an international arms dealer selling 8 figures without a single ad.
Exactly. So like genius, right? Yeah. Genius brand.
And now he's doing it again with Ken Pie Foods.
Yeah,
brilliant.
But can you repeat the same flow? Are you going to be sure that one more beauty brand is going to be crushing like Mini Katana? I don't know. Yeah. Right. So
odds are no.
Most probably no.
Yeah.
But at the same time, organic is way harder. To build your own roster of affiliates, to build some ambassadorship program. You need to invest a lot of time there. And moreover, you won't see immediate result right away. With ads, here's the result like next day, right?
Yeah.
With organic, sometimes it's guessing. But what I heard that if you ignore organic or you ignore paid, you're not going to be succeed.
Yeah.
Yes, we have exceptions like
Yeah,
Dakota, but the merging of these two channels is the strategy right now.
Yeah, no, and I think it always will be. To your point, paid's only getting more expensive.
Yeah.
Organic is still free. Until they start charging people for an Instagram account.
Yeah.
Or for a YouTube account.
Which they already started in Europe.
Yeah, I've seen. Yeah. The ads-free versions, right? But the point of that is like, good organic content will continue to be good.
Yeah.
Like, we've looked at the same memes for a decade, right? The same funny videos have been around for 20 years.
Memes still crushing it.
Yeah.
Also.
Oh yeah,
like
crush.
That's
the best. I remember having a print-on-demand company 15 years ago, or 12 years ago, when we were in early days of scraping Facebook, where it was just blank versions of memes, and that was the shirt, and you could just send it, and then whatever, to shut up and take my money and all that fun stuff. The point of it is, one of the beauties of organic content is that an ad, you spin up 20 ads, throw in your cost cap, it could fatigue tomorrow.
Yeah.
A good video, or a good, videos tend to have better life than static images. But I had a YouTube video that was getting 3,000 or 4,000 views a day for 2 years. It was like, here's how to make a $2 million, I launched a $2 million ad. Here's how I did it. And Mini Katana's some of their videos are getting seen forever. But outside of that, it's completely reasonable for your video to be seen by 1,000 people, 5,000, 10,000, 50,000 people. And if you have 10, 15 of them, even if each one only gets 100 views a day, but you got 10 of them, that's reaching people who are interested, And so my point to that is the longevity of a good video can crush almost 90% of that longevity. Well, that video will still be good after most of your ads are dead. If you can figure that out, then paid ads only needs to make up the difference. And then you can run your ads at a loss because you're just investing. If you already made 100, if you need 100 sales to break even in your business, and you get 97 organically, you throw paid ads in, you only get 20 with paid ads. Well, it's still 100. It's so far beyond what you need to pay your bills. And so it's the combination of the two that I think people really don't look at, the free money that is the hard work.
Yeah.
Of actually being a legitimate business owner and a legitimate marketer and knowing who your customers are.
Yeah.
Because any idiot can throw an ad into a cost cap and try to make it work.
Yeah.
It takes somebody with real knowledge and experience to be able to build out an organic marketing campaign, or to be able to use organic marketing to inform paid media. And generally those people win over and over and over again.
Yeah, if you want to build an established brand, not one mil biz, but going beyond that, you at certain point you have to invest in own channels, or at the beginning, as you said, because that's by the way our buddy Dakota Sheets is doing with the dog sauce.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh yeah.
First of all, all.
Oh yeah, love the dog sauce.
And the dogs owners, check it out, dogsauce.co, I believe.
Yep.
That is the name.
At dog sauce on Instagram.
So please do check them because the product is so great.
My dogs love it.
Yeah. So Dakota basically shipped a lot of tons of the product, not only to the influencers, but also in the community. Right? I'm not an influencer myself, right? But still I can influence on something, right?
Sure.
And because he's buddy, we are helping him.
Of course.
But I had a call with him last week, and he shared his strategy. He was saying that when he found his first business, sitting campaigns were the best thing that is happening for his business, even though then it was the scale with ads. And then he sold his business, right, and bought his great house in Colorado, right, in Denver. But right now he's doing pretty much the same trick, and right now he is testing also what is the approach, what is the idea should be there, and what is the ideal profile for the person to talk about the pain points that the owners might have.
Yeah, and one of the things I love about what Dakota did is he spent, I think, 2 years with an Instagram account just launching pet memes all day.
Yeah.
And then he has an audience of 100,000 or something like that. And he's like, oh, by the way, you can buy dog sauce. Yeah. Overnight money.
And give box.
Yeah.
Sick.
Oh, I love it. It has the dog bowl in it. It has the toy.
The way how it's it's shaped like the all handwritten notes.
Oh yeah.
It's just yes, you need to invest more time here. Yes, it's not for free because you need to send this and ship this product, and especially gift box, you need to create them.
Yeah.
But the thing is that the love that you're buying back, it's something that it's going to be the longest LTV in your life.
Absolutely. And there's a reason why Dakota's going to win again.
Yeah.
And when he's done with this, he's going to win on the next one.
Yeah.
And win on the next one. And it's not that he's getting lucky.
Yeah.
It's that he's doing the brilliant basics, the business fundamentals
Yeah.
to define a market, earn their attention, and then monetize it.
Yeah.
And so many folks just go straight for the kill right away. And they're like, oh, didn't work for me. Facebook broke it.
Yeah.
That's like, well, you don't have any strategy.